like you go to a place you've never been before or you don't usually go to, and you tell people about God and Jesus and like how they save people and that they can save them.
Growing up in church, I know that we gave money to foreign missions where people would go to various countries throughout the world and spread God's love through giving them Bibles and telling them about Jesus.
It's kind of like giving back to people what God has granted you with, whether it be a talent that you could use to spread God's love.
It has as much to do with following the Great Commission. It's so easy many times to sit around and let someone else do the job.
Missions to me is a chance to spread the Word of God and the plan of salvation to anybody outside of my little group, my little world, whether it's here in the United States or in another country or anywhere. Just in the backyard, everybody that we meet.
I've been on a few mission trips and I've enjoyed them all, and it's really made me realize how fortunate I am.
Once you leave our country, you have a better understanding of the needs of the majority of the world, and we tend to take things for granted until you're actually face to face with a child that has only one pair of clothes. And if he has those washed, it means he's not wearing anything that day if it's wash day. So when you get in contact with these people, it really makes you understand, appreciate the things that we have, but also appreciate the things that they don't have and are just as happy.
It's made me more aware of what other people deal with on a daily basis and the needs of others.
My uncle is a missionary also, and he's a teacher of about 50 students at this college. All of his people there, they look at him like so highly because he's a Christian, and he's so devoted to Christ, and they just think of him as the best teacher there, the best role model.
Raising my own children, I know we did the shoebox ministry, and one of those children actually sent a letter to my son. They started a pen pal relationship, and they sent things back and forth, and this child got to know God.
I have family members, two family members and their families, their immediate families who are missionaries in other countries, and of course I've heard stories of foreign people that they have witnessed to actually come to know the Lord. Certainly I've witnessed the gratefulness and thankfulness in our team going to help fix up a house after a hurricane. In order to share the plan of salvation with them, we need to meet their physical needs first a lot of times and develop a relationship with them before we can witness. Sometimes I think we don't ever see how it impacts someone when we step out and do what the Lord wants us to do. We can plant a seed and never know how far that person takes it. You may never know if they actually become a Christian or not. And that can be frustrating, but I also think it's what God calls us to do.